We have a few students here who have directly benefited from your persistent efforts. Here to talk about fulfilling the dream, please welcome Edward Furman Mosely III, the salutatorian from Frederick Douglass High School, who is not only an academician, but also a star football player, basketball star, and Mr. Douglass, along with Paul Harris Jr., the valedictorian and star student of George Washington Carver Early College High School, a 2009 Governor's Honors Program participant, and an early decision admission to Harvard.
Good morning. The subject, fulfilling the dream, brings about two thoughts. The first thought is the legendary dream of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The second thought is the personal dream that many individuals have that serves as the driving force behind their lives. While those of us present in this room today are here because we have worked hard and continue to work hard to fulfill our hopes and dreams, there are many, many other young people out there who either have no dreams or lack the confidence to pursue the dreams they might have had at one time. There are many reasons why these individuals lack the spark that ignites dreams in most of us. Many dreams are buried under the rubble of ignorance or the significance of the great accomplishments of those who preceded us. Other dreams get drowned in a sea of misery as some young people compare themselves to students across town who are fortunate enough to write their papers on a MacBook listening to soft music, while they themselves write their papers in an old notebook in a crowded room shared by 4 other siblings with yelling and gunshots in the distance. Too many dreams are lost in a maze of confusion. As Dr. King's dream is seen as cool just because it means a day out of school. And the entire history of a people is summarized in a 1-month recognition. Dreams lost in the bitterness of sweet words about the beauty of diversity, while no real effort is made to come together in unity. Lost in a gulf of disparity between the dots that covertly separate the lives of the haves from the have-nots. So my dream today is inextricably woven with the question, what happens to a dream deferred? What happens to those young people who dare not dream the dreams that dreamers dream? The poet Langston Hughes asked the question this way: what happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or does it fester over like a sore and then run? What happens to a dream deferred? So I ask, what happens to the young people who see living beyond 20 as a great accomplishment, but who are reluctant to pursue the dream of a college degree? Well, as we, the esteemed members of the class of 2011, pursue and achieve our hopes and dreams, it is my hope that we will reach back and remember others who may need our help to realize their dreams. If dreams can be the driving force behind a person's life, how can you and you and you and I motivate somebody who does not believe that they will make it past the age of 20? Those of us who have excelled and made it to this coveted pinnacle of achievement understand that the way to fulfill the dream is by aiming high. But let us never forget the challenges that we have faced. And let us never get so high that we cannot reach down to lift up someone who needs our help. People who do not dream equally, think equally, or have equal knowledge and experience will never be equal. But if those of us who rise to the top can reach back and help another person realize his or her dream, then the world would just have at least doubled the number of dreams fulfilled. The dream that Dr. King proclaimed was built on the idea of individuals in a shared world working together in unity to create the balance of equality, freedom, and justice for all. So while we dream big dreams and work diligently to achieve them, let us remember the words and thoughts of Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays. He believed that it is not what we manage to achieve or amass in this world that counts. It is what we were able to give back that really matters in the end. My fellow classmates, I implore you to hold fast to dreams, for when dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams. Thank you.
Good morning. At some point in our lives, we have all heard it. That 10-word phrase that, even now, some of us are still searching to find the answer to. Of course, I'm referring to the somewhat infamous phrase, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" In hearing that statement, what may also come to mind is a room full of eager kindergartners raising their hands and waiting to shout out their answer. It's simple, really. I want to be a lawyer when I grow up, or I want to be a doctor. Question answered, and no need to think about it anymore. However, what if I were to rephrase my question a bit? What are your goals in life? What is it that you want to accomplish? In my opinion, this question is only slightly harder than one previous. It goes without saying that we, fellow valedictorians, salutatorians, and STAR students, are among those with the highest aspirations imaginable. We have met the challenges, navigated the obstacles, and have consistently prevailed. We stand on the threshold of entering the next labyrinth towards fulfilling our dreams at the next level. We are all unique in our own rights, however, dramatically identical in some respects. Our deepest convictions, the things we want to most accomplish in life, are those which we cannot look back upon our lives and smile, knowing that they have not been accomplished. Still though, I wonder, how do we form our aspirations from the depths of our imaginations and force them into reality? An important lesson I have learned is that usually the answers to the questions we seek can be answered by major milestones in history. Perhaps the answer is best exemplified by examining the lives of our nation's preeminent dreamers, thinkers, and role models. They include Frederick Douglass, George Washington Carver, Booker T. Washington, and our very own Dr. Beverly Hall. People who have lived out the courage of their convictions. Their dreams took them places that ordinary people may not routinely go. Their passions for being the voice of equality, change, and innovation were so strong that they were willing to sacrifice their established lifestyles in order to pursue their callings. They elected to demand something more of themselves than what was required and expected, and from that, they established standards for the creation and devotion to one's life goals. When we can be honest with ourselves and work towards attaining what we truly want, when it means risking everything and possibly losing it all, that is where our deepest convictions lie, and we are, indeed, ready to fulfill our fondest dreams. As we leave the halls of our respective schools, let us be reminded that the dreams we dream can make a difference, not just for ourselves, but for our world. Just remember the words of an unknown author, "It only takes one." Just one. One song can spark a moment. One flower can wake the dream. One tree can start a forest. One bird can herald spring. One smile begins a friendship. One hand clasp lifts a soul. One star can guide a ship at sea. One word can frame the goal. One vote can change a nation. One sunbeam lights a room. One candle wipes out darkness. One laugh will conquer gloom. One step must start each journey. One word must start each prayer. One hope will raise our spirits. One touch will show you care. One voice can speak with wisdom. One heart can know it's true. One dream can make a difference. You see, it's up to you. Thank you.